These days you see a lot of the Enduro World Series athletes skipping and carrying a bag, but how do they stash the likes of their food, water and spares? Well, we've got Cube Action Team rider Greg Callaghan, and he's going to tell us 6 pro hacks on how to carry his equipment.
Top of the morning to you!
Of course, when you're out for a big day in the Enduro World Series, one of the key points is nutrition. Now, we've talked a little bit about this, and you need about 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates per hour. Now, Greg, where do you keep the likes of 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates on you?
I'd stash a lot of it in my pockets. The back protector I wear has some pockets, so it allows me to get some food, some bars and gels and some water in there. And that gets me between each food stop where you can replenish your stores.
Yeah, the food stops are key in Enduro World Series. You tend to get them between stages and you can actually refill your water and also your food stores.
So I like to keep as much weight as possible off my body, which a good way of doing this is to attach things to my bike. So you can see here I've got a tube taped. It's quite awkward to carry a tube in your pocket and it takes a lot of space, so I can have it fixed to the bike and it's there ready whenever I need it. If I wanted, I could add in some tire levers as well. And I've also got a chain link here attached to the brake cable, which is quite easy access and it doesn't really take up any space, so it's quite handy just to carry it there away from everything else. So at the moment I'm wearing an open face helmet, but generally I'd race with a full face for that bit extra protection when you're going at race speeds. One thing though is that full face is going to be quite hot to climb in between stages, so a good tip for that is to remove your cheek pads, get a lot more airflow and keep your body cool while you're climbing, and you can stuff them in behind your goggle strap to keep them secure while you're climbing. So having a bottle cage on the bike is crucial. That allows me another 750 ml that I can carry on the bike, and then between that and the 2 bottles I have in my back protector I can get well over 1 litre per hour, which is ideal between the food stops. So another good way of carrying some stuff is in your pockets. So in here I carry a couple of CO2 canisters, just because they're a bit lighter than a pump and they're faster. Again, it's so important when you're racing to be able to fix a puncture as fast as possible. And I also carry a rear mech hanger, which is really important because you can be really stranded without a hanger because everyone has a different one, so it's really good just to carry your own. So the other 2 things I carry in my pocket are, one is an Allen key included with a chain tool. So again, if you snap your chain, or most problems on a bike can be fixed with a multi-tool. It's good to have a nice flat one like this so it fits nicely in your pocket. And then also I always carry a phone, because when you're out on your own on your bike, it's really important to be able to contact people should you have some kind of problem. So something that can massively devastate your race is punctures. It's always a risk when you're racing that you can get a puncture, so it's great to have a fast and easy solution to fix one if you should get one during a race. One system I like to use here is a plug in the bar end, which is easy. If I get a puncture, all I do is stop, pull it out and just plug the hole, and I can be back on the trail within 20 seconds and the race can still be salvaged from there.
So there you go, there are 6 hacks for how to stash your equipment when you're racing Enduro. For more great videos on GMBN, why don't you click just up there for our how-to playlist.
And down here for how to watch Enduro World Series.
And as ever, before you watch either of them, I recommend that you click subscribe right in the middle. It's free and you get a great video every day of the week. If you enjoyed this one, found it useful, and we'll put it into practice, and give it a thumb up like.